You didn't take the test. Then you remember taking the test. Then you don't remember taking the test. Then you didn't take the test, but somebody must have gone back and taken the test for you, and they were assuming this is how you would answer because they didn't know you. That makes no damn sense. And this is why I say that she's in the first class of the crazy train. Let's get it. Can we go ahead and call it? One of the more exhaustive and annoying things about somebody is the idea that this person is the central figure in their own world of drama fantasy. This is one of the concepts that was actually presented during the tell-all, that Christine had said the family had taken a personality test. All the wives and Kody took the personality test. And what they were able to discover from this personality test is that drama, it follows Robyn. That she's actually the drama mama. She's the queen of conflict. That everything seems to float and flow around her. And I think that this is built in from the way that the entire relationship was formed, the idea that Kody was basically the hub and the wives were the spokes, that he was the center of the universe. So therefore, anybody who he thought was important or any issues that he thought were important would take center field in these relationships, which means because he took such value and he placed such value in Robyn in that relationship, she became the pseudo center of the family. Kody's focus was on her. The entire family's focus was on Kody. So therefore, Robyn is the center of the universe. Now, one of the things that I noticed, and I know a lot of times, especially when I talk about Robyn, I talk about the many ways in which she manipulates the family, tries to control the family. This is yet another one of those tools from that tool belt. Because if you're able to control the drama, you're able to control the narrative. If you can decide what conflicts we're going to discuss, what type of resolution we need, if I can keep the focus on me, especially on things that I find more sympathetic, it does two things. One, it helps to control what is being talked about, and two, it helps to reinforce any of my insecurities or anything that I have going on. When you are surrounded by somebody who is focused on their own drama or their own situations and they want to sit around and feel sorry for themselves, what typically happens? You sit around and you try to encourage them by giving them kind words and try to reinforce their personality by telling them, no, you're not a failure. No, you're a winner. You're the greatest thing ever. You're so pretty. You're so smart. You're so wonderful. And that's a way that you can have people heaping praise on you and you stay in the center. And even when you're willing to deal with somebody else's drama or you're willing to talk about somebody else's issues, what happens? It's always their drama or their issue as it relates to you. So that's not a fun time either. The thing that I don't like about these types of situations is that oftentimes it takes away the humanity of anybody else who is participating in these conversations. If Robyn is having an issue where she feels sorry for herself, she feels like she's never been accepted by the family, everybody hates her and her kids, and they have to try to struggle and make themselves feel more welcome, what happens? All the kids get more presents, all the kids get more attention, all the kids have some kind of deference that the other children don't have, that the other wives don't enjoy, that they get that special seat at the table. And then what else happens? The issues and concerns and conflicts that the other kids and other wives have going on in their lives, the things that make them human, because in everybody's life there are always obstacles. These obstacles, these issues, these problems go widely ignored because they don't fit into the narrative of the person who is full of drama. Now, there is one thing that was mentioned during the course of the tell-all where Christine had revealed that they had taken a test. And the results had demonstrated that indeed Robyn was the drama mama. Let's take a listen to what Christine had to say as she's describing this test.
In her personality type loves drama. They love drama. They love talking about their drama so other people can feel how they feel. On the flip side, they love listening to everybody's drama. They love it. It's what they do. They live for that connection with people over drama. And that's what she got mad at, was me calling her dramatic.
One thing I disagree with her on is that she said that they share this drama as a way for you to understand them. I beg to differ. Because the drama that typically is being shared and the issues that are being shared are in a very limited view and give a very small scope, almost an acceptable topic or an acceptable portion of their personality that they're willing to discuss and reveal to the other person. Now, the ironic part about it is when you have somebody who's full of drama like this, when you tell them something that they don't necessarily want to hear, then all of a sudden you've gone on and you've victimized them further. You've made them feel worse. So now you're the villain in the story. So if they give you the piece of advice, you're like, oh, well, if that's how it is, then you probably should stop going over there. Oh, that person makes me feel so bad. They don't want me there. They hate my guts. Okay, well, I mean, maybe it's not a good idea for you guys to sit in the same room together. Maybe you need to take a little break. Who are you to tell me I need to take a break? So there's no winning in these conversations, and there's no winning because 9 times out of 10, if you go about the business of trying to solve the problem, then you become the problem. You become, let me try to help you with your scenario. Let me help you with your situation. See, you're not listening to me. You're not trying to understand how I feel. Yeah, look, I'm trying to solve your problem. You said that you have an issue, and I'm trying to help you with your issue. No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You don't care, and it becomes a problem. And again, this could be extremely exhausting when you're dealing with it. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was actually Robyn's response when Suki had asked her directly about the test. Now, keep in mind, she already got the information from Christine. Then she went back, followed up that line of questioning with Janelle and Mary, who both confirmed that the test was taken and that everybody had took it. This is what Robyn had to say with regard to that.
So do you remember the personality tests?
I never took it, but I remember it, yeah.
You never took it?
I never did.
Wait.
Some of us did, and I just never did.
Huh. Christine
they
had
were
mentioned that you guys took it, where you guys talk about like how, what type of archetype you become, like, who are you?
Oh, wait,
Like-
maybe I did.
It was described as you as somebody who liked drama and that you were really upset about it, and it kind of created this tension between the two of you.
I
And
don't
then-
have a memory of this.
Okay.
And I don't, if there was, that's interesting. No.
I enjoyed I never took that test. Oh, well, we talked and they confirmed that you took. Oh, I mean, I kind of remember taking it. Yeah, I do remember taking it when she thought it, because I think what she thought it was going to say was like, you're this loving, caring, generous person who is trying to be the arbiter and trying to be the mediator. If it was something like that, she would have totally remembered taking a test. If Suki would have said, yeah, and said that you're like this really kind-hearted soul and you're so innocent and wonderful and you're amazing. Oh, yes, I took that test. I do remember now. I did take that test. Yes, I did. But the second they say, look, you're kind of a person who is full of drama. You're a person who brings a lot of issues, a lot of baggage with them. There's certain things that are going on, and it can have a slight negative connotation. Then all of a sudden it's, oh no, I didn't take that test. I don't know what you're talking about. Test? I can't even write my name. I don't know what you're talking about. So you have that. Then my favorite part is when they go on a little further, because Suki follows up and she's sitting there denying it. So watch how Suki says, okay, fine. If you don't remember taking the test, we can move on. It's not a big deal. But Robyn has to try to drive the point that she is, in fact, the victim, which thereby proves the fact that she is a drama queen. So let's take a look.
I don't remember taking it. I never filled
It's
out
okay.
the
It doesn't matter.
questionnaires. So if somebody was coming up with my personality type, they were taking the test for me
Okay.
and making the choices for me and going, oh, well, I think this is who you are. And that was when, and if that's somebody doing that, that means, like, Christine didn't know me well. She didn't take the time to know me very well.
So you don't remember taking a test. No, I'm sorry. You didn't take the test. Then you remember taking the test. Then you don't remember taking the test. Then you didn't take the test, but somebody must have gone back and taken the test for you, and they were assuming this is how you would answer because they didn't know you. That makes no damn sense. And this is why I say that Robyn is like, she's in the first class of the crazy train. Okay, like she ain't in coach. She is not riding coach. She's riding business class. Like, she is nuts. Like, this is insane. What are you talking about? If you're going to deny it, just deny it. I don't know what you're talking about. Play it like you usually play it. And part of the problem I have with these tell-alls, especially with Robyn and Kody as characters, is the fact that they're so blatantly and openly dishonest about everything they say. Everything they say is always somebody else's fault. I had nothing to do with it. And if I can't blame anybody else, I don't remember it, or I just deny it. And then when it comes out that it was actually true, then it may be true, but I didn't know I did it, and if I did do it, I had a good reason for doing it. If I did something wrong, then I was justified in doing it. But unless you have proof to show that I did those things, I never did it, and I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about? One of the craziest things about it is, ironically, if Robyn would have simply said, yes, I took the test, I do remember taking a test. It came out that it said something like I was dramatic or whatever. I don't think that that's my character, and I didn't like the result. And Christine came back, and she kept bringing up to me and wanting to talk to me about this diagnosis that I didn't agree with and I didn't think was valid, and it hurt my feelings. And so, because it hurt my feelings, like, everybody's kind of been in that situation. This, ironically, Robyn, I'll give you a hint. This is something that people probably could have linked with you on a human level, because everybody has had the experience where whether you reading through the Zodiac or whatever, they give you like a little description and you don't like it, and then the person that you're reading it with or playing the game with, where you're, oh, I'm a Gemini, this is what Gemini say. Oh, it says that you have two personalities, one is a nice guy, one is a jerk, and it says that you are terrible with everything else, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's not me. And the person you're reading it with picks up on that, and they just keep drilling you with it and want to keep talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's it. It's done. I don't think it's me. You want to talk about it? That's done. And they could sympathize with you on that level. But when you lie about it, and then not only do you lie about it, you try to assign blame to it. If you didn't take the test, just say I didn't take the test. If you don't remember, just say I don't remember. But because she had to take that extra step where she tries to assign that negative attribution to Christine, it demonstrates to me that not only did she take it, but she remembers taking it. And she wants to assign that blame and thereby that pain and that ensuing drama to somebody else. The crazy part about it is, by her trying to deny that she's a drama queen, she's actually being a drama queen. That's one of the craziest things about this whole thing. And one of my favorite parts is that after it was clear that she was lying, TLC, I think that they're kind of rounding that corner where they might be growing tired. They wanted to punish Robyn a little bit, because right after they got finished doing that, and they basically have Robyn dead to rights being dishonest. This is what Christine had to say with regard to her friendship with Robyn.
Can you name a reason why you're not friends with Robyn?
Well, I don't trust her.
So if you don't trust her, how do you have a relationship with her?
I'm not going to. Not even how do you. I will not.
And I can respect that. If you don't trust somebody, if you don't like somebody, there's nothing that says that you're forced to be in a relationship with that person. Now, I know that there are people who are going to make the argument that they have to be able to co-parent, they have to be able to work together because they have these kids, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The truth of the matter is that Christine and Robyn don't have to work together. They have to be civil with one another. But Christine and Kody made those children. Christine and Kody made Truly. And so Christine and Kody have to be able to co-parent. With Robyn, it would be a huge benefit if they were able to get along and they were able to be friends, but it's not required. And it's very difficult for you to be friends with somebody who not only you don't trust, but people who will sit there and try to play the victim and then label you as the victimizer. It's very difficult for you to put yourself in that position consistently. Because even though you are trying to approach this situation or these circumstances as an adult, as a responsible parent, it's very difficult when the person who you're dealing with and or the people that they are dealing with create an impossible situation where you can mutually be able to come to a place where you can get together to help raise these kids. Now, ideally, they should be able to sit down and have these conversations. They should be able to get along. But it's hard to get along with somebody who is determined to be the victim in their own story. This is My Take. I'm James. This has been My Take on Reality, and I'm out.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH.